Okay, in the last video, or the second video, we created a template for the name tags. Now we're on to step 3. We're ready to add the data, and we'll do step 4 at the same time to create the merged documents. Um, so let's just move this out of the way here. And here's our template. I'm going to do Command 0 to fit it to page, so you can see that it's just a text box with this ready to add the data. So to do so, we go to the window menu and down to Utilities, and there's a data merge panel. So data merge is a good panel because it actually gives you some instruction there. It's one of the only panels in InDesign that does that. Basically, the first thing to do is select our data source. So we go to this flyout menu here and say select data source. Then we navigate to the CSV file that we made, which was called directory names CSV. And we can say open to that. And then here in the data merge panel, you can see that it now has all of our header titles here. First name, last name, group member, street, city, state, zip, etc. Now to add that here, we can just simply select where in our template we want to put it. So for like first name, I double click in here, I select that, and I can click on first name, and it adds the first name tag there. And it's formatted with the same formatting I had. And then I can double click on last name, say last name tag. Now, don't worry about the fact that it's wrapping around. That's just because these are the tags for representing the data. And on the data merge panel, we can see that these are each being used one time so far. For the city, I can highlight the city and then click city tag, and then highlight the state, click state tab. So now this template is merged or connected to the data in our CSV file. And in the data merge panel, there's a little preview button here. You can click on the preview button, and it's showing us our first record of Alan. Oops, where did that go? Anyhow, it's showing the first record of Alan, and we can see other records. There's our folks and the cities and states that they're in, and you can go through that to preview the names in the records. So that is adding the data. You can see that it's represented by these placeholders for the data that's in the spreadsheet. Now, the last step we need to do is to, well, let's just save it here. Whoops, let's go back to here. Let's just save our template. And now the last thing we need to do is create the merged template. I'm sorry, the merged document. So that happens in the data merge panel. There's two places. You can click on this button here. Sorry about the yawn. You can click this button here to create merge document, or you can do the flyout menu. Sorry, I moved that over. Flyout menu, create merge document. Now when you get this dialog box here, it gives you many options actually. So a record is the name of each person, right? Each row is a record. So we want to we want to merge all the records. You can just select a few if you want. And down here we have do you want to merge just a single record, or would we like to merge multiple records? Well, we would like to merge multiple records, and this will allow us to put 6 name tags up here on one sheet of paper. Here's a preview button at the bottom, so you can turn that on, and it will show us our preview. I'm actually going to cancel this so I can move that data merge panel out of the way. move that over there, and then click Create Merge Document again. So we're going to merge all the records. We're going to do a multiple record merge, and I turn on the preview, and it starts to show us what's going on here. And it's only fitting 2 names in there because of the size of our name tags compared to what's within the margins. You can see that InDesign is automatically fitting it in the margin. And so we need to go to this multiple record layout tab here and change our margins to get them all to fit. So I'm going to unlink those. We'll take the top and bottom to 3/4 of an inch, and the left and right to 3/4 of an inch. Actually, we'll probably have to take these down to half. Whoops. Or more. There we go. Let's come down to 1/4 inch. There we go. So now you guys have to play with the margins to get them all to fit. You can tell it to arrange by rows or columns first, and here you can add spaces between them if you wanted to get it to match your template. And here we can preview all the other records as they go through. When we get it how we want it to look, let's see in the options here, yep, that's a little bit more advanced. We're kind of just doing a basic data merge here. When we get it ready and how we want it to look, we have all records there, and we just say OK. No overset text was generated. That's good. And we can see that now we have another document here. There's this one, which has our original template in it, and then it creates a new document that has all of the pages of the merged document. So this is ready to print or to make into a PDF. So we will save this one. This is the merged document. We'll say save, and we'll type in here, instead of 1, we'll put merged. Whoops. And on the desktop. So we're going to turn this file in. We can close that, and then we'll also turn in this file. We just close that and save it. And we're done.